Two things. You can wake up tomorrow and discover your face plastered to the front page of my newspaper with a very derogatory headline on top. Or you can expel cold.
Over my dead body. Go after him. I'll go after you.
That's very good, Marty. So after what Cole did to Starr last night, you just waltz in and defend him.
He made a mistake, and I'm sorry for what he did. But he's a good kid.
I hate to break this to you, but Cole's anything but good. And if he ever goes near my daughter again, I'm gonna kill him.
Starr, please.
Go away.
I just need to talk to you, all right?
I'll call the police.
I won't hurt you, okay? I promise. I just need to tell you how sorry I am.
You could say it through the door.
I want to tell you face to face, all right? I'll only be a minute, all right? I have something I need to explain. I just need a chance to tell you. I just need a chance to explain what happened. Please, it'll only take a minute. Just one chance, and then I'll leave. Please. This is tearing me apart.
Good.
Well, that wasn't a threat. That was a promise.
You lay one finger on Cole, and the only way you were coming out of prison is on a gurney, the way it should have been years ago.
Can I have a word with her alone, please?
That is out of the question. I'm sorry, Mr. Manning, but I have to question your self-restraint right now.
It's okay. He won't hurt me.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I can handle him. And he's right. We do have some things we need to discuss alone.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Yeah. He'll never hurt me again.
It's against my better judgment, but if you need me, I'll be in the hall.
I shouldn't have said that. This isn't about what happened to me at a party back in college. This is about what happened at a party last night between my son and your Todd.
Yeah, your son happened to my daughter. He attacked her, obviously for payback.
You were there. He didn't know anything about the rape until this morning. The only thing that was the same is that you both play football and you both were in your right mind. Unlike you, my son is a gentle, quiet kid.
Yeah, could have fooled me.
Yeah, that could have been the steroids. And I'm not saying it's an excuse because it's not. But you've seen the evidence. Anger and aggression are major side effects. He wasn't in his right mind. He wouldn't have even raised his voice if he wasn't taking those drugs. Look, I can guarantee that he will never take steroids or any other drug for that matter ever again.
You sound very sure of yourself.
I am.
That's funny because you, as this renowned psychiatrist, this studier of human behavior, you didn't know he was taking them. So how can you possibly guarantee he'll never do it again?
Can I come in? Please.
You had something to say to me?
I'm sorry.
You already said that outside and at the police station.
I know, but see, it's not even like that. I mean, when somebody steps on your toes, they say, I'm sorry, and that's it. And it's not that big of a deal. They just step on your toes and, okay, that's it. And when I say I'm sorry, it kind of sounds like the same thing. Like, I just stepped on your toes and that's it. It's not a big deal. Wow. I should have paid a lot more attention in English class. Because I know there are words for how I feel. I just don't know what they are or how to say them. You know what I mean?
Go on.
See, when I brought you up in that room and I started yelling at you, I felt like I was just somebody up in the bleachers and watching somebody go off on their girlfriend, and I was so mad. Like, I just wanted to kick their ass because they were yelling at somebody that I care about. Somebody that I care about a lot. But I couldn't do anything to stop him. You know, he was just out of control, and I was just a spectator. Do you remember what you said to me?
I said a lot of things.
You said, this isn't you. Remember?
Yeah?
Well, you were right. I mean, it wasn't me. That's not me. I'm not that guy.
So it was the drugs, huh?
Yeah.
This isn't your fault? Is that what you expect me to believe?
No, because that's not true. I mean, I lost my temper, and I threw things, and I grabbed you. And that was because of the steroids, and I truly believe that. But I said some really, really mean and horrible things to you, and I can't blame anything or anyone else but myself. I mean, I'm not saying the steroids didn't make me want sex more, a lot more, but I tried to force you into it, and I called you a tease, and that was me.
That's really reassuring.
You know, I'm not a very smart guy, okay? I mean, I listen to guys like Gabe who say things like, if you win the game and you don't get laid afterwards, then you're not a winner, you're a loser. I mean, I've even said that same thing to other guys.
Do you believe those things?
No, of course not.
Then why would you say them?
Because I wanted to... The guys think that I was a player? I don't know. Pretty lame, huh?
Yeah, it is.
You know, and I bought into all that crap about the steroids, and I mean, everybody was saying that if you want to make it big, you have to do it by stacking. I mean,
Everybody meaning Gabe?
Starr, everybody does all those pro Jews. I mean,
But you're only a high school kid. You're just a sophomore.
do you know how many times that I hear that everybody on the team is depending on me? I mean, that I have to be stronger and faster, and that I can't mess up. Listen, I know what I did was stupid, you know, and when I was doing them, I knew it was the wrong thing to do, but I kept taking them. I wish I could be more like you.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you don't care what anybody else thinks.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. But no, I wanted to be the big hero. And I wanted to make my mom happy. You know, she's been really depressed ever since my dad died. And even before that. And now that I know that
she was raped.
Yeah.
By my dad. That's why no matter how mad I am at you, I feel like I should be the one apologizing.
You want me to tell you how sorry I am for what I did to you? Okay. Sorry, Marty. I was sorry yesterday. I'm sorry today. I'll be sorry tomorrow. And I'll kick myself and I'll hate myself for the rest of my life. But that does not give your son license to attack my daughter.
Of course not.
You know what? Life sucks, doesn't it? You didn't do anything wrong and you got raped. I didn't do anything wrong. I got the lethal injection.
What do you want me to do with that, huh? You trying to convince me of something?
I'm trying to convince you that there are repercussions for what your son did to my daughter.
Look, he's a good boy, okay? And if you got to know him a little...
I know him enough. I saw him at the Halloween party with my daughter, which I chaperoned with Blair. It's funny I didn't see you there.
I had to work, and it was a
A bad night.
Oh, it's too bad, yeah. Starr had a bad night, too. Your son tried to rip her clothes off.
That is not what happened.
Well, seems to me that's always how it begins.
Cole would never do that.
Don't ever say never, Marty.
Is everything settled?
No, actually, nothing's settled. I want Cole expelled.
That's not a call I can make myself. I'm going to have to bring it to the school board.
I'm not waiting for the school board, lady! It'll take them 6 months at least to make a decision. I'm gonna pull my daughter out of the school immediately. She's not safe here.
I did.
Yeah, in some ways I wish my mom never told me.
That must have been really hard for her to tell you.
Yeah, but I could handle it.
Could she?
I can't tell you how many times my mom has drummed into me, no means no. And look at me now, her wonderful son. And after all that she's been through. I'm sorry if I even made you feel a tiny bit of what she must have felt.
I was really scared of you. I was. I didn't tell my dad, but I thought that you were gonna hit me.
See, no, I hate that, all right? I hate that. I hate that I made you feel that.
I hate that my dad made your mom feel that way. I know it's not the same thing, but I can't believe my dad could do something like that.
Hey! Get away from my daughter!
Dad! Stop it!
Hold your mother.
Dad, that wasn't it! He just wanted to apologize!
I'm within 50 feet of my daughter again. I'm gonna kill you. You all right?
Why did you do that?
Don't defend him.
I'm not defending him! I didn't even accept his apology! How could you be so mad at him after what you did to his mom?
Yes, I heard Cole's mother. But I can't change that now, can I? I have to make sure nothing like that happens to you.
But Dad, it wasn't even that big.
Hey, there's no buts here. End of story. You will never see him again.
That's impossible. You can't do that. We go to the same school.
No, I just pulled you up.
Dad, no, you can't do that.
I can do anything I want. Listen to me. You are never to see him again.
Cole didn't rape anybody, but you did. Him.